Love you all. Welcome all you lovers to the Florida Love Show. This is your love hour right before happy hour, sponsored by Florida Love. Join us each week as we spread love in the Florida community and transform the world with love. Now, back to spreading love.
This is for you, Kenny. It's the Florida Love Show, paying love forward is the theme. It's the Florida Love Show, hosted by Kenny and his dream. Every special guest brings their love to the set, and the interview flies, it all comes alive like a duet. He wears many hearts, so he has a very special side. In the Brooklyn Cafe, it's a big love buffet. With roses galore, and you are adored. Come take a bouquet. Show your love wherever you can. Shine your light. Follow this man. Live your dreams. Plan your day. If you love them, you are on your way. Show your love wherever you can. Shine your light. Follow this man. Live your dreams. Make your day. If you love them, you are on your way. Shine your love wherever you can. Shine your light. Love this man. Live your dreams. Make your day. If you love them, you are on your way. Give the gift of love and pay it forward and go. Give a kiss, give a hug. It's the Florida Love Show. Love you, Kenny.
Mwah. Mwah. Love you, Shaz. So Shaz, the Florida Love Show singer, she's not here today, but she sings the Florida Love Show song. So I am so excited about this show. I am so lucky. I got Marty love and Carole love, and I got my mom love here today. We are going to be spreading love all over the world. We're going to be loving Uvalde. We're going to be loving Ukraine. We're going to be loving all human beings. We're going to be loving the whole world. So that's what we do here at Florida Love. We spread love all over the world. So I want to talk about love. I walk in today and I get a gift from Marty and Carole. Just because. That is pure love. I also call that love karma. And Marty and Carole are such pure love. I'm so excited when they sing for you. They are superstars. They are world famous singers, and we're going to be singing songs for the world, love, and peace to spread the love. So I want to just read the card because It says, to Kenny, love you. What does it take to just get somebody a card and say, I love you? Matter of fact, go out today because life is short. I could pass right now on this show. All we have is now to say, I love you. So I love you, Marty, and I love you, Carole. Love you, love you, love you. So they got me this beautiful card. And on the front of the card, it says, hold on to your realness. Trust your own voice. Believe in the difference you make. To Kenny, because I do. Love, Carole and Marty. Oh, beautiful. I love you, Marty. I love you, Carole. Love you, Carole, so much. Love you, Marty, so much. Love you, love you. And we're going to be loving Marty's mom, Rita. And we're going to have a special and loving. The show's dedicated to her. And we're also going to be loving Carole's mom, Pearl, and Marty's dad, Harry, and Carole's dad. Carole's dad is named Dave, but that's his middle name. His real name is Benjamin. I mean, his dad has the same name as my dad. I mean, that's crazy. So here's my dad, Benjamin. Okay? So you're going to actually... Your dad's so handsome, by the way. So Benjamin means handsome as far as I'm concerned. Mom, how do you love dad, right? Beautiful, right? So I just want to say, so God is love, okay? So the power of love is in saying I love you. So simple. So I say I love you to one person, it spreads to all human beings. That's how powerful love is. That's the power of love. And I always say I could pass right now on the show. So I only have now to love you. So I love you all you lovers out there. And I just want to show some beautiful pictures right now too. So let me ask you, Carole, who's this? Do you see it?
Yes,
So that's your mother, Pearl, and your dad, Benjamin.
yes, before
Look how
I was
handsome
born.
and gorgeous. You're stunning.
They were a very handsome couple,
Beautiful.
very devoted to each other.
Yeah, pure love.
Yes.
Pure love. So can you also focus on Carole with the camera, please? Haley? Yeah. So tell me about them. How did they meet, by the way?
They met actually in the Catskill Mountains at a hotel. I don't remember what my mother told me, but that's how they met. And it was love at first sight, and they wound up getting married. And they
Yeah.
were very happy with each other. They really loved each other.
How quickly did they get married? So the Concord, Kutchers, one of those?
One of those, it was some other hotel that
Uh-huh.
I don't know the name of it, but they were married, I don't know how quickly, probably within a year. And they waited a while till they had me. And they had a very happy life with each other.
And they were married forever.
Forever. I don't know how long, but they were really devoted to each other.
Yeah, and they're not around anymore.
No, they
No.
passed.
So life is short, right?
Life is very short and fragile.
So love our parents now.
Love everyone you can now.
I love everyone you can now. So I'm
Exactly.
sitting, there's my mom right there. And Mom, my beautiful 21-year-old mom, could you pick up the microphone, please? Mom, pick up the microphone. Can you hear me? So I just want to say I love you, Mom.
Okay, darling. I'm not getting you so.
I'm with you, Mom. I love you. I'm so happy you're
Okay.
here. So Marty requested you be here, and Carole requested you be here because they love you so much.
Oh, thank you. Thank
Yes.
you so much.
Love you. And my mom's wearing a
I'm
love
so
shirt.
glad
you
to
see,
be here.
yeah,
I'm so glad.
yeah. So I get my love from my mom. Yeah, you're pure love, Mom. I love you.
She did something right.
Love you. You're the most special mom. You're perfect.
Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you.
Yeah. So love you, Mom. So I got some more pictures here. Okay. So who's this, Carole?
Oh my goodness. That's my daughter, my granddaughter, me, and my daughter's husband.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
And we said you're 21 and your daughter's 12 and your and you always say glam
My
daughter.
they call me Grandma, not Grandma. That was my request.
Glamour.
But that's when we went on the boat, Lady Del Rey, last summer. We had a wonderful time.
Yeah, beautiful. And again,
you.
you're 21, your daughter's 12, and your glam daughter is 6.
Yes.
So I thought they were twins when I first saw them. I couldn't tell them
Yeah.
apart. So beautiful, your whole family, how you've
Thank
been
you.
spreading love all over the world.
Thank you.
So what's this photo?
Oh my goodness, that's myself and my daughter Jill. That was a few years ago at my granddaughter's bas mitzvah
Yeah,
in Kinnelon, New Jersey.
yeah. And you're sparkling, both of you.
Yes, yes.
And here's the photo where I was like, they're twins. So who's this?
That's my granddaughter Alexa on the right and my daughter Jill on the left,
Yeah, they're
visiting
twins.
me, yes.
Yeah, and Jill's been sick lately, right?
Yeah, unfortunately, she's had COVID,
Yeah.
and she's recuperating now from it.
Yeah, so life is short. So I just want to send my love out to everybody who dealt with COVID and all million people in the U.S. who passed away. Life is short. Life is short. COVID is a perfect example. So many people, 1 million people died unexpectedly, passed unexpectedly. So I send all my love to Jill and all my love to Alexa.
Thank you.
Yeah, and they're twins. So is Jill watching now?
Oh, yes.
So Jill, I love you, love you, love you. If you're there, feel free to comment live, okay? Love you, love you, love you. Same thing, Alexa. Love you, love you, love you. Such a beautiful family that you created.
Thank you so much.
And spread so much love all over the world, Carole.
Thank you.
So, Marty, since we're dedicating the show, who's this, Marty?
That's my mom.
Yeah,
Rita.
it's a beautiful mom. Lovely Rita, right?
Exactly.
She had a nice smile, didn't she?
Incredible smile, right?
Yep. She's watching now, I'm sure.
Yeah, she totally is. She's with us right now. You look just like her. I love her. Love her, love her, love her. Beautiful.
Look at that.
So,
Resemblance.
how about this one, Marty?
That's me and my mother.
Yeah,
Without her
beautiful.
glasses.
Yeah, you look just like her. So much love. You love your mom more than anything in the whole world.
I certainly do.
Yeah. And she passed away 5 years ago unexpectedly.
Actually, it was 7 years ago.
7 years
Yeah,
ago.
and it's like it was yesterday.
Yeah, like it was yesterday. So we're loving her today. Love you, Rita, and Rita's with us today. Rita Love. So I love her so much. And who's this?
My mom, my dad, and me in the middle.
Yeah, your
I had a
mom.
mustache back then.
And you.
Yeah, you had that mustache. You look a little like Burt Reynolds.
I think I had a ponytail in that picture
Very
too. I was
handsome.
going through,
So
Some
how did
changes, I
your
guess.
parents meet?
I'll tell you a funny story because it's not like what you'd think. My mother told me that when she met my dad, she met him at a party, and he went out the window to get away from her. Real, true story. That's what she told me. And I said, well, what happened later on? And I don't remember how they finally got back together, but they did. But he actually left through the window. I guess it wasn't that high off the ground. But she told me that story, and I cracked up.
Yeah, and then they fell in love and got
They
married.
really, the greatest parents in the world, they loved each other dearly.
And married forever. And Harry is how old now? Your dad?
He's going to be 100.
Yeah. So love you, Harry. Happy 100th, and I hope you're watching. Love you, love you, love you, Harry.
Yeah, he'll be, July 10th, he'll be 100 years old.
Yeah, beautiful. July 10th, you'll be 100. So we're celebrating your birthday, Harry. Happy 100th birthday. And your brother's watching too?
Yes,
And what's your brother's name?
Charles.
Charles. Love you, Charles. Love you, love you, love you. So we're spreading love all over the world. This is beautiful. So also, I have a very special picture.
Got a lot of pictures.
What's this picture?
Oh, that was their wedding picture.
So I guess he jumped out the window and got back to the
She
wedding.
must have caught him, literally.
He was the runaway groom, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, what a beautiful wedding picture.
Yeah, they really were in love. I remember Mom telling me how much she loved him. You know.
Yeah, they're in love.
Yep.
Yeah, so beautiful. So you're going to be singing a lot of songs to love them
Yep.
today.
We will.
So I love you, Marty. I love
Actually,
you, Carole.
Carole wrote a song that I couldn't write about Mom and about her mother, and we'll be singing that live later.
And what's it called?
It's called.
I love you more.
Okay. So it's called, yes?
Yes. she
Love
used to
You
say
More.
that.
And how come you wrote a song to your mom called Love You More?
Well, she used to say, whenever I said, love you, Mom, you know, after we were going to hang up, she would say, I love you more, son. And always said that. So she always got the last word.
Beautiful.
Yep.
Yeah, so
But it
love
was
you
true.
more.
She did love me more.
Yeah. So
You know,
we're
there's
gonna-
no greater love than a mother has for a child. No greater love.
So Rita, we love you more. Love you more.
Yep. Isn't that right?
That's true.
That's true. See?
That's true.
So love you, Mom. Love you more. So we're going to be loving them with the songs
Love you
later
more.
today.
And I said to Kenny's mom, you know, you did something right because Kenny is really the real deal. I got to tell
Yes,
you,
he
he
is.
really is trying to make a change, and he will.
I love you, Marty. Love you, love you, love you. So Marty, you know, I was sharing about how just because he gave me this gift, I didn't open it yet, but I'm going to now. See this gift? Look at it with red paper, full of love. And,
Oh, look.
oh my God, Marty. Mom, do you see this? It's you and me. Marty, I love you, love you, love you. Carole, I love you, love you, love you. This is, Mom, this is so
That's
beautiful. It's a
beautiful.
picture of you and me, Mom. When I wore that special paint shirt that everybody loves. Wow. So I got to just put this up here right now just to remind me of my love for my beautiful
Kenny, your
mom.
mom has a
Mom,
surprise too.
you're so gorgeous, Mom. I love you, love you, love you. Oh my God. Perfect. Love you, love you. Oh. So this is incredible. I mean, again, just because, to give just because, what does it take to go out and just love someone? So, you know, go out and love someone. Give them a card. Give them a rose. Give them a frame with a picture in it. Give them anything. Anything. So I love you all, and I really want to thank you for watching the show. We're going to be singing a lot of love songs. So I want to get into Roses for Change, okay? So Roses for Change, why I'm always carrying roses is because when George Floyd passed, and I actually looked this up, it was 2 years ago, okay? I'm getting memories on Facebook from all the roses I was giving out to all the African Americans. So George Floyd passed May 25th, 2020. And I asked my hero and idol, Martin Luther King, what do I do? Like really, what do I do? And I want to read this because it's always in the back of my mind. I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed, that all men are created equal. All men and women are created equal. All human beings are created equal. So I love you, Martin Luther King, Dr. Martin Luther King, my idol. And he told me, he said after George Floyd, because when I saw what happened to George Floyd with the police officer with the knee on his neck, I cried and cried and cried. I said, I got to do something about this. He said, hand out roses to every African American. So it's 2 years now, and it ended up on the news, but I just want to show you some pictures of how it started because I was on my way to the show when I spoke to Martin Luther King. So here, I was on my way to the show. See how I have all these roses? I was on my way to the show with 6 dozen roses. And I said, I got to do something about this. So I went back into Whole Foods and I gave out these 6 dozen roses to every African American and I said, I love you. And they said to me, 1, I love you more. 1, God bless you. And 1, we need love more now than ever before. So I'm going to just show you a few other pictures of Roses for Change since it's the 2-year anniversary. So here are some examples. just spreading love all over the world. So here at Florida Love, we give out roses and we say, I love you. It's called Roses for Change. And we have days of love. I've had them at churches, I've had them at temples, I've had them at recovery centers, just giving out roses. So we've had days of love. This one was sponsored by Publix. Love you, Publix. This was Palm Sunday. Days of love. Days of love. Just handing out roses and saying, I love you. So I'm going to play you the news right now. Actually, the two newses that ended up covering it after I was giving out roses to every African American. So please play the two newses.
Welcome back. Now at 5:30, who couldn't use a little love right now?
One Pompano Beach businessman is making it his mission to spread love all around by giving out the flower of love to random strangers. CBS 4's Lisa Petrillo has this heartwarming story.
There's an old song with lyrics that say what the world needs now is love, sweet love. Ken Lehrman is living that moment in a movement he created called Roses for Change.
We love you.
The idea for Roses for Change came about after the death of George Floyd and the turmoil that followed.
I felt their pain. And for me, I don't see color. I mean, I see us all as human beings. And we all can love each other. I mean, love is simple.
Ken, who owns his own printing business for 35 years, appropriately named the Happy Printer, decided to spring into action, purchasing dozens of roses he could hand out.
The first thing I did was I went to Whole Foods and I also went to Publix and I gave out roses to all the African Americans in the store. And I said, I love you. And they said, I love you back. And they said, God bless you. And they said, we need love more now than ever before.
Ken was so moved by the response, he posted pictures on Facebook, receiving 600 likes. Suddenly, Roses for Change on Facebook was born. His followers wanted to join him, buying roses too, and it's now become a movement, spreading love to people of all races. We recently caught up with them in Boca Raton.
I just want to say I love you. Have a wonderful day.
Michelle Bellman, who had never met Ken in person, wanted in on the love train and came out on this day to volunteer.
His message is just of love, and love yourself, and love one another. And he speaks to my soul, and he speaks to me because I love to spread love as well.
Some were skeptical, wondering if there's a catch to these random acts of kindness. But for those who understood it, it meant the world.
I think it's just amazing. This is really, really nice. You're really showing your love. You're taking your time to do this. Just amazing. And the red flowers, forget it. Just bringing brightness to this world. It's much needed. Thank you so much.
Seriously, so sweet.
Can you imagine what a world it would be like if we just all gave roses to each other instead of what's actually going on? Like, to me, that's a way to spread a message. Spread the message of love.
Lucky me, I received my rose. For more information on Roses for Change when they meet every Friday, go on to our website at cbsmiami.com. I'm Lisa Petrillo, Smelling Sweet, CBS.
We're continuing to bring you inspiring stories from our area about people changing their communities for the better. Tonight, WPTV News Channel 5's Chris Gilmore shares the story of a man on a mission to spread love, one rose at a time.
Roses are red and Ken Lehrman's suit is too.
Love you, Anthony.
If you see his bouquets, he has a message for you.
Man, love you, brother.
The 55-year-old loves love.
I love you.
And he now uses roses to let people know it.
I love you.
There's some pain behind Lehrman's purpose. His Roses for Change campaign began this summer after he and people across the country witnessed the fallout following the death of George Floyd while in police custody.
How can one human being do that to another human being? Like, I was crying when I saw it.
Armed with roses and a message of love, Lehrman says he wanted to reach those most affected.
I got to give this to all the African Americans. They're hurting.
His message has since caught on both online and in Palm Beach County, where he regularly shares love and roses to people of all colors. We caught up with Lehrman with 100 of his favorite flowers in hand at the Milagro Center in Delray Beach.
A lot of learning goes on every day here in the Milagro Center, but today's lesson consisted of some flowers and 3 words going a long way.
I love you.
I was surprised and I was like, oh, I love you too.
A lot of these teens say it's been a while since they've heard those words directed at them,
I love you.
and even longer since they have been given flowers.
It was kind of weird at first. I was like, roses, giving someone flowers. It was kind of weird because I didn't expect that. But it's pretty nice. It's a really nice gesture.
He said, I love you, you stay safe, and he told my grandma happy birthday too.
Lerman says he hopes the connection he makes with strangers leaves a lasting impact.
That's my mission every single day, to spread love in the Florida community and transform the world with love.
Because maybe all you need is love. In Delray Beach, Chris Gilmore, WPTV News Channel 5.
And you can help us share stories that are inspiring South Florida. Just send us your ideas to inspiringsfl@w.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So it's been 2 years since May 25th, 2020, George Floyd passed. I love you, George Floyd. Love you, love you, love you. Mwah. I want to send my love to Lisa Petrillo, the first reporter. Love you, Lisa Petrillo. Mwah. And Chris Gilmore, second reporter. I love you. Mwah. And Chris Gilmore said something interesting. He said, maybe all you need is love. Oh my God, I love you, Trutron. Love you, love you, love you. So Trutron creates all these amazing posters and everything. He's like the best graphic designer in the whole world. He's so full of love. He's got the biggest heart. I love you so much, Trutron. You're so special. Love you, love you, love you. So please keep the comments coming. Please keep them coming. So Chris Gilmore said, maybe, oh my God, Dee Dee. I love you, Dee Dee. Love you, love you, love you, Dee Dee. Please keep the comments coming. Dee Dee, where are you located? Please let me know. Where are you located? I love you, Dee Dee. Oh, Janice, I love you so much, Janice. So Janice creates these incredible events, these like dance events, disco events. I love you so much, Janice. Love you, love you, love you. You're so special. I mean, all you lovers out there, you're all so special. Let's spread love all over the world so we all love each other. So I say I love you to everybody. So what I was just saying was Chris Gilmore said, maybe all you need is love. And this is what I say. All you need is love. The Beatles got it right. All you need is love. And, you know, I say I love you to everybody. Also, in your life, oh, love you, George Bauer. Love you, love you, love you. Oh, thanks, buddy. Ken, well done. Very nice. Love you, love you, love you, George. Love you, George, love. Love you, love you. So where are you located? Tell me where you're located too, okay? Love you, love you. So all you need is love. So the other thing I say is surround yourself with love. Surround yourself with lovers. And also, do things you love. What do you love? Do everything you love. So I just want to say a few things. So basically, there's only one race, the human race. There's only human beings. We're all human beings. We're all the same. We all have blood. We're all the same. So when I look at people, as I said on the news, I don't see color. I look in their eyes. Just look at these two kids' eyes. Just look in their eyes. Just look, eyes. Beautiful eyes. All I see is love, a huge heart, a huge hole. A huge heart, a huge soul. So I only look in people's eyes, and all I see is love. So again, we're all one. We're all one. World love. That's what we're about here. So I love you all, each and every one of you. And the other thing is, in life, keep calm, because love's the answer. Love is always the answer. So if you ever get pissed off or anything else, just give it up, forgive, and just love, because love's the answer, and it's freedom. It's total freedom. When I say I love you to everybody, it's total freedom. So if you want to be free, go out and love everybody. Just love everybody. So keep calm, because love is the answer. So I want to invite up right now Katie Love. Oh, New York, George. That's where I'm from, buddy. I'm from Manhattan, Regal Park, Queens, Great Neck, Long Island. I love you, George. Love you, love you. Oh, man. Let's go New York. And I'm a huge Met fan, by the way. I don't know if you're a Met fan, but hey, love you, George, so much. So Katie, please come up here, okay? So this is Katie, everybody. I love you, Katie. You are so special. So Katie, no, hold it. So Katie, I walk in today, and I needed someone to take pictures. And I love you. Hold this up here. So Katie, come over here. So Katie just volunteers. She says, I'd love to. I love you. I say I love you. Just because. She's taking all the pictures, just because. Because Katie, when I first met you, I said I love you, and you said I love you back. You have such a huge heart. I look in your eyes and I see so much love. You have such a huge heart and such a huge soul of love. You're so special. So I love you, love you, love you, and thank you for taking the photos today. Yeah, pure love, just because. Love you, love you, love you. Thank you. Let me give you a hug. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So a hug is a silent way of saying I love you. So at Florida Love, we invented the Florida Loving Hug. So the Florida Loving Hug is to give someone a hug and say I love you every day, to spread love all over the world. If you do it with one person, it goes to all human beings. So give someone a hug and say I love you every day to spread love all over the world. So as I was talking about love, and I talk about that life is short, I could pass right now to love now. One of my favorite singers was Meatloaf. Now Meatloaf, I love him, love him, love him. Well, he passed a few months ago, and I cried and cried and cried, and I still cry. So I'm gonna play you his song that's my favorite song. So I'm just gonna play it for you. Please play Meatloaf's song.
Some days it don't come easy, and some days it don't come hard. Some days it don't come at all, and these are the days that never end. And some that you breathe and fire, and some that you carved in ice, some that you like nothing I've ever seen before. I will again. And maybe I'm crazy, oh it's crazy and it's true. I know you can save me, no one else can save me now but you. As long as the wheels are turning, as long as the bells are burning, as long as your dreams are coming true, you better believe that I would do anything for love. And you know it's true, and that's a fact. I would do anything for love, and there'll never be no turning back. But I'll never do it better than I do it with you. So long, oh so long, and I would do anything for love. Oh, I would do anything for love. I would do anything for love, but I won't do that. I won't do
Will you
that.
raise me up? Will you help me down? Will you get me right out of this God-forsaken town? Will you make it all a little less old?
I can do that. Oh, I can do
Will you make
that.
me some magic with your own two hands? Can you build an emerald city with these grains of sand? Can you give me something I can take home?
Oh, I can do that. Oh, I can do
Will you care to every fantasy I got? Will you hold me down with holy water till I get too hot? Will you take me places I've never known?
I can do that. I can do that.
Tell the story I've been around. It'll all turn to dust and we'll all fall down. And sooner or later you'll be screwing around.
I won't do that. No, I won't do anything for love. Oh, I would do anything for love. Oh, I would do anything for love, but I won't do that. No, Well, I won't do this.
Beautiful, beautiful. That's one of my favorite songs, and I will do anything for love, so we can all love each other, because all we have is now. Again, Meatloaf passed. I'll never see him in concert again. I mean, I'm crying every time I hear that song. I got chills of love down my spine. Life is short. Go out and love everybody. You only have now. And you know something? We have a real special treat right now. Josh Love. So Josh, Josh Love, okay, please focus on Josh, please, in the back. Have Josh with me in the back, please, so I could talk to him. So Josh, things are meant to be in life. God is love, okay? I mean, I always say it every show. God is love, okay? So 2 weeks ago, I go to Josh. I said, you know something, Josh? You know, he tells me he plays guitar. I said, you know, I would love you to play Whole Lot of Love on this show. I would just love it. It's one of my favorite Zeppelin songs. I would love it. And matter of fact, we all need a whole lot of love. And what did you do? Show me the tattoo. Okay, and what is that?
The guitarist for Led Zeppelin, he created it for himself, and that's like his little symbol.
Yeah, so Josh pulls out the Zeppelin tattoo. Okay, there were no accidents. He could have pulled out a zillion tattoos. He pulls out the Zeppelin tattoo. So who died unexpectedly in Led Zeppelin?
John Bonham, the drummer.
Yeah, how?
He choked on his own vomit.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now his son took over to the drums, but unexpectedly, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I cried when he passed. And I'm sure you did too.
When I found out, yeah.
Yeah.
1980 he passed, so.
1980.
Yeah.
And they were the biggest band ever.
Of all time, yeah.
Yeah. So we have a special treat right now. Josh is going to play Whole Lot of Love. It's meant to be. I love you, love you, love you. Let it rip, Josh. Let it rip. Woo! Beautiful. Beautiful. You need cooling, baby, I'm not fooling. I'm gonna say it, yeah, back to schooling. Way down inside, new, gonna give you my love. On a whole lot of love, on a whole lot of love. Babe. Got a whole lot of love.
I need everyone around me for that one. That one's a little too hard.
Yeah, but still, one of the favorites ever.
Yeah, greatest word for
With Stairway to Heaven, which I'll probably have you play the next show. Favorites ever.
Easy one.
So I love you, love you, love you so much, Josh. There were no accidents.
Love you too, Ken.
Let me see the tattoo one more time. I love you, love you, love you. That was incredible.
Thank you.
So love you, love you, love you. So with Whole Lot of Love, we need a whole lot of love for Ukraine. Okay? So I'm just going to read this. Lifting all Ukrainians in sincere, heartfelt prayer. Dear Lord, protect all families, their children, make their spaces safe, provide for all their needs and comfort them. Send prayers of love, peace, hope, and healing. God will prevail. Amen. We had Ukraine on the show. We actually had a Ukrainian from Ukraine come on the show. Love you, love you, love you, Maxine. Love you, love you, love you. Where are you located, Maxine? Please let me know. Love you, love you, love you. Please keep the comments coming. Please, let's keep spreading the love. So we had a Ukrainian on the show. Love you, Maxine. Love you, love you, love you. So Maxine Love, spreading the love. So again, we had a Ukrainian on the show 3 months ago. Ever since he's been on the show, Ukraine started to win the war. World love, the world depends upon it. I mean, we don't want a nuclear war where we all pass. The world depends upon Ukraine winning the war. So I just want to play the Valentine's message this year from President Vladimir Zelensky, leader of Ukraine, because he is just so full of love, pure love. So it's him and his wife. Please play the Valentine's Day message.
Good evening all. It is February 14th, 2022. Me and my wife are recording this video for a reason. It is very important to show to everyone now that we are together, we are home, we are in Ukraine.
We congratulate all this Valentine's Day. We want to say let's love each other and let's love Ukraine.
Yeah, so let's love each other, let's love Ukraine. So right now, we're going to be loving Marty and Carole right now, okay, as they sing 2 love songs to love Ukraine. So let's start off with the first one.
Love Live TV. To all my friends, what the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just too little of. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just for some, but for everyone. Lord, we don't need another mountain. There are mountains and hilltops enough to climb. There are oceans and rivers enough to cross, enough to last till the end of time. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just too little of. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just for some, but for everyone. Lord, we don't need another meadow. There are cornfields and wheat fields enough to grow. There are sunbeams and moonbeams enough to shine. Oh, listen, Lord, if you want to know what the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just too little of. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just for some, but for everyone. This goes out to Ukraine. Is love. Is love. Is love.
Wow, beautiful, beautiful. And so, like, apropos that the world, Ukraine, needs love. And also, we are also going to love Uvalde today. So our prayers go out to everybody in Uvalde, Texas. And Marty and Carole, I love you so much, Carole. Love you so much, Marty. Love you, love you, love you. And Rita is so proud of you right now. She's standing over, so proud of you.
You know, I can tell you something really quick. I woke up this morning or it was last night, I'm sorry, and I saw this glowing thing on my bed. This is true. I don't make this up. I won't lie about it. And there was a heart on the bed that had fallen off something, and it was like shining so bright that I wondered what the heck it was, you know? And it was a heart. And I'll be walking along, walking the dogs. Last night I was walking the dogs. I saw a heart stain on the ground. In the, you know, it was just like all over the place. So I think she is watching. I really do. I believe that.
Yeah, and she's watching with a heart, spreading love with her huge heart. Your mom, Rita, had the biggest heart, because you have the biggest heart, Marty.
Well, I don't know about that. I hope so.
Marty, you have the biggest heart. When I first met you, playing the harmonica, I looked in your eyes, I said, you have the biggest heart and soul. I love you. And same thing, Carole, same thing. Yeah, mwah. And also, Carole, your mom, Pearl, is so proud of you.
Yes, I hope they're watching.
They are. And your dad, Benjamin, is watching.
Yes, I hope so.
So proud of you. And also love you, Harry, if you're watching, and your brother. Oh my God, Maxine. Oh, Maxine Oberman says she's your dear friends. Oh my God. So how do you know Maxine?
Maxine is one of my good friends.
Oh, Maxine, we love you, love you, love you. Love you, love you. Please keep commenting, please. So for Ukraine and to pray for Uvalde, Texas, you prepared another song.
I just want to say thank you, George, for writing in. We didn't forget you. Imagine. Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us. Above us, only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. Imagine there's no countries. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for, and no religion too. Imagine all the people living life in peace. Ooh, you may say that I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us. Imagine no positions. I wonder if you can. No need for greed or hunger. A brotherhood of man. Imagine all the people sharing all the world. You may say that I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will be as one.
Wow. Wow, wow, beautiful. Love you, love you, love you, Carole. Love you, love you, love you, Marty. Mwah. Mwah. Oh my God, so beautiful. So I just want to read this again, so to imagine. So we're praying for Uvalde, Texas, and we're sending our love there, and also Ukraine. So I'm actually going to read Ukraine to both Ukraine and Uvalde, Texas. So Ukraine, Uvalde, lifting all Ukrainians and Uvaldians in sincere, heartfelt prayer. Dear Lord, protect all families, their children, make their spaces safe, provide for all their needs and comfort them, sending prayers of love, peace, hope, and healing. God will prevail. Amen, amen, amen. We love you, Uvalde, Texas. We love you, Ukraine. We love you all human beings. World love, world love. So, Marty, we're loving your mom, Rita, today. I want to play the slideshow so everybody gets an idea who your mom is. She's so beautiful, so special. Her smile so, like, inviting. So I want everybody to see that. So can you please play the slideshow of Marty's mom, Rita? Love you, Rita. Love you so much. So Marty, your mom Rita's with us right now, and as you've been seeing hearts all around, what would you love to say to your mom right now?
Simple. I love you. And so does Charles and the whole family. They were there when she died, you know, the day before. So she's happy. And you know, it's funny, but the day before she died, I gave her a golden rose. It was a regular rose, you know, and she was like on her deathbed, and she just lit up and smiled and everything, you know. But I thank God I was with her when she passed, because it was closure.
Well, right now, Edward Myers is writing in that he's very proud of you, both of you, and Marty is my nephew by love. Love you, Edward. Love you, love you, love you. Please, everybody, keep the comments coming. So, Marty, oh, Maxine, love you, love you, love you. Yes, sing that love out loud. Maxine, love. Maxine is pure love. Love you, love you, love you, Maxine. You have such a huge heart. Love you, love you. So, Marty, you wrote a song to your mom.
Yes.
I would love.
Carole wrote it.
Carole wrote the
I put
song,
music to it.
and you put the music together. So I would love to hear that song dedicated to your mom. I want to give you something while you sing it. You can hold this up. Klass.
I can't hold it up if I'm going to play the guitar.
That's the song. Actually, Josh, could you hold it up for them?
I love live TV.
Could you hold it?
No pressure.
There you go.
I need to see the words. Carole wrote it.
Yeah, I was thinking of my mother.
How do I dial heaven? I want to hear your name. You were a gift worth giving, and now nothing is the same. My eyes gaze up to the blue skies, and I hear your voice as before. When you would say, I love you, I'd say, I love you. I miss you so much, my mother. Can't believe you are gone. It was love like no other, but my life must go on. How do I dial heaven? When you have the answer, let me know. I'll cherish the memories I've been given, and my heart will never let you go. And my heart will never
So beautiful. So beautiful. So Marty, what was it like watching that slideshow?
You know, I didn't think I'd lose it, but I did. I got to admit it. I really did. I haven't felt that way in a long time. Because when my mother died, something died inside me. I can't explain it any other way. I became a different person. And this show brought me back. Gave me some, I thought I had closure, you know, but I didn't. But I learned a lot, let's put it that way.
So Daryl Lakshmi is saying, love you, Marty, my beloved cousin. There's a whole lot of love coming in for you and for Carole. Love you, love you. So, Marty, if you could get closure by saying something to your mom right now, what would you say?
Simple. I love you more. That's what she used to say to me. But I really do. It's not a day goes by I don't think of her. I have a picture of her right outside of my bedroom, and I look at it every morning. Sometimes I kiss her good morning. It makes me feel like she's there, you know? Sorry, I'm being a little choked up right now. And she was a fantastic, she made some beautiful things, you know, and she donated them to children who had cancer and gave them to the hospitals, and, you know, just, she was amazing, just amazing. And she was great with words. She was like a walking dictionary.
So you brought a few things that you keep hung up in your apartment that your mom made.
Yeah,
Could
I'll
you
show
show
it
us?
to you.
Yeah, please.
So she made these monkeys, and I never wanted it because it was the first one she ever made. And it was crude, and she did so many other things after that that were so beautiful. But then, when she passed, I realized why she gave me this. She gave me this because it was the first one she ever made, and I was her first child. So it made sense, you know? And this is his girlfriend. And she also did needlepoint. And she made this tiger, leopard. And I don't know if you can see it. But I wanted her to give it to will it to me, and she said, no, I want to give it to you while I'm alive. So that hangs up in our studio.
And how come she gave you that leopard, Marty?
I'm sorry?
Could you hold it up again?
Sure.
How come she gave you that leopard? What did that leopard mean to you?
You know, I always like cats. I'm allergic to cats.
What's
but
your
I like
favorite? What's your favorite animal?
My puppies.
Oh, your puppies. But when you were a kid, like, why did she do that for you?
You know, I really couldn't say, to be honest with you. I loved all animals, you know.
Right.
But I love them even more now since I have two of them, and we all live together in one happy family, you know. And I use sign language with them sometimes to make them understand.
And you went to the zoo. What was your favorite animal?
Monkey.
A monkey. Okay. I get it.
Yeah, they're very much like people.
I get it.
Yeah.
So
And they don't make war on each other either, you know.
No, they love each other.
Yeah.
That's my favorite animal too, a monkey. So, to sing a last song, which song would your mom want you to sing right now?
Let me see. I think Imagine.
No, put a little love in your
Put a little love in your heart. I'm sorry. Love modern technology.
Think of your fellow man. Lend him a helping hand. Put a little love in your heart. They say it's getting late. Oh, please don't hesitate. Put a little love in your heart. And the world will be a better place. And the world will be a better place for you and me. You just wait and see. Another day goes by, and still the children cry. Put a little love in your heart. We want the world to know we won't let hatred grow. Put a little love in your heart, and the world will be a better place, and the world will be a better place for you and me. You just wait and see, wait and see. Take a good look around, and if you're looking down, put a little love in your heart. I hope when you decide kindness will be your guide. Put a little love in your heart, and the world will be a better place, and the world will be a better place for you and me. Just wait and see. Put a little love in your heart. Kenny, would you come up here? Put a little love in your heart. 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 A little bit of love in now. Put a little love in your heart. 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 Put a little love in your heart.
Yes.
I love you, love
She
you.
loved
love
everybody. She really did.
Yeah.
I love you, brother.
Love you, brother. Love you, love you, love you, Rita. Love you, love you, love you, Carole.
I just got to say this again.
Love you, love
He's
you.
the real deal. The way he is on TV is the way he is in person. He loves everybody. He's just a great human being.
So I love you all. I really, Marty, Carole, love you all. Love you, love you. Thank you for being on the Florida Love Show today and singing so beautifully today.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
And thank you, Rita. We love you. Thank you, everyone, for watching.
Love you, Mom.
Yes, love you, Rita. Love you, love you.
Carole's mom, too.
Yes, love you, Pearl. Yep. Love you, Benjamin.
Benjamin.
My dad, your dad, Benjamin.
Dave, as I called him.
Yeah, Dave. And love you too, Harry.
Yeah, Harry's going to be 100 years old. Can you imagine that? 100. He doesn't know it, though.
And love you, Donna. Donna's right again. Love you, love you. So all our love to everyone out there. And as I end every show, who can you give a rose to? I love you.
We love you.
You've been listening to the Florida Love Show, where we've been spreading love in the Florida community. For more information, please contact me, Kenny Love, at 917-699-1995 or ken@florida-love.com or on our website, florida-love.com. See you next week, 3 p.m. Friday for the Friday Love Hour. Keep spreading love in your life and have a loving week. Love you all. You've been listening to the Florida Love